Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 30th through December 6th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Cups. Now that's beautiful energy of something loving, something everlasting kind of thing. To be honest, I feel like that's the direction you're heading in. And it starts off very beautifully grounding itself into something very stable at first. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, which flew out in reverse, and the Hierophant. All right. So there was a situation here, a loving kind of situation. Could have been a marriage for some of you. Could have been a long-term commitment. It was something that felt very powerful, and it was talking to your heart more than anything. I feel like at that time when you experienced this as that first, oh my God, I'm so in love, and you didn't take this as necessarily something that's gonna help you transform, grow, change. You just took it as, oh my God, it feels so intense, it's so good. Which, I mean, we all do that. We're not in the middle of being in love and being like, oh my God, this is gonna be such a lesson for me. It's unbelievable. No. But it turned out to be that. It's just at the beginning, you just refused to see it that way. When things started going downhill, you were not looking at it as, there's something here I need to learn, you know? In the current situation, you get the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Ooh, there's Scorpio. There's Scorpio trying to take action towards something. It's coming from your heart. It's going in the direction of love, of emotions. It's something very difficult for you to do because you would have to open up completely to take this action, whatever this action is, but I see you doing it. In the immediate future, you get the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. That's what I was talking about with things are starting to settle down. Things are starting to form in a very nice, grounded, solid, long-term kind of bond, kind of commitment, possibly with somebody. This is a very fresh energy. This is a very new energy. Now, this could mean that the person is new or the person is not new, but the energy of let's do this like this is it's brand new, you know. So let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. All right. So that happily ever after kind of energy is turning very dark very fast. When somebody forgets how to feel the energy. Somebody's placing those aspects of logic upon feeling this, right? So let's say you're dealing with a connection, a commitment, a marriage, even, I don't know. And at some point during this experience, that idea of things have to go by the book comes in. And you forget to feel your way through this. You know, you forget to feel what it represents. You forget to feel what the other person feels and so on and so forth. And it just becomes one of those routine kinds of by the book kinds of things, yeah? So, because there's a sense of logic here. The minute the sense of logic stepped in, hardships started to come in here, you know? We got to do things like this. Why? Because they say. Who's they? I don't know. Okay. What about you? How do you feel about it? I don't know. I didn't check. Well, You know, so there's that whole sense of falling into that tricky energy, right? Of, we got to do things like this because why? I don't know, kind of thing, right? So let me see the Judgment card over there in the reverse in the recent past. The Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Three of Swords. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So I do see a an attempt, right, to go within through this. Again, in the past, love shows up, right? When love showed up, you were like, oh my God, it's going so fine. But then things started shaking, started to be like, oh my God, the love, the butterflies, where are they? And I do see an attempt on your side to go within, to be like, oh, this is kind of telling me something about myself. However, at the same time, it was very difficult to do that because whatever it was telling you about yourself, it was painful. And looking at yourself through those lenses of pain, not the easiest thing to do. So I feel like that's why you kind of ran away from that and started possibly focusing on the other person. But they did this, but they did that. Oh, look what they do. You know, because it was easier. So that to me comes in as an avoidance of change within yourself. Let me clarify the Hierophant in the recent past. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, it's just this walk, this path from feelings, from emotions into practicality, into logic. It feels like that's what ruined things here. And somebody got so used to it that they're like, I don't even know where my feelings are. Because this connection came with the sense of that internal happiness and balance within yourself and all of that. But then somebody got distracted here by work, by logic, by how things should be, by how things should look, by all of that crap, instead of by how things are feeling. Let me clarify the King of Cups in the current situation. The Eight of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Ace of Wands. This is you trying to bring back something. Trying to bring something back. Working on restoring an energy, bringing an energy back into your life. Working hard at it. Let me see the Ace of Swords. Something that you feel was lost, you're trying to bring it back. To be honest, it appears like it's you. You may be chasing another person to bring back when in fact it's you're chasing. You know, it's not going to make sense for a lot of you. Through this chase towards bringing them back, you're actually bringing yourself back, or bringing yourself to the surface, because we tend to bury ourselves somewhere. Because this path of trying to revive something you have with another person is going to make you, is going to kind of force you to look into yourself along the way, right? So that's how you bring yourself back, or yourself into this Nine of Pentacles energy. So whatever you're doing now, your thought of it is, I'm going to get them back. The energy of it is, you're going to get yourself back. That's why at times it seems confusing, it seems hard, it seems, what the hell am I chasing? You know? Let me clarify the Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. That's your person responding to this. They definitely want this love, this stability with you. What's blocking this? Something's blocking this big time. It might not be time. it might be your time to work on yourself. That's why things are not really tying up in the practical, in the 3D world. Because energetically, well, as I said, energetically, it looks like it's about you here, even though on the mind level, you might be thinking it's about them and this connection. So that might be why currently you can't bring this together, because there seems to be hardship on their part too, because they carry this energy of wanting this with you, which is telling me they don't have this with you. Let me see the King of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, a fear of this not lasting is what's not making it happen. You know, you might be in that place of seeing like things are going okay, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be this, that, and the other, and at the end of it all, you hear a little voice that's telling you, but is it gonna last? And that's your own mind kind of trying to feed you with that fear. Like, let's see if Scorpio is gonna fall for this. Because the mind does that as a way to protect us, but it actually brings out a lot more fear and insecurities. And if we're not there to catch it, we're gonna live based on that fear through something like this that's looking to be very beautiful. And we kind of throw our own shit in it and we make it not so beautiful anymore. Let me see the Page of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Chariot, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Alright. Yeah, slowly but surely, things are heading in a good direction here towards your person. You know, it's interesting because I feel like you two are kind of bouncing this energy off to one another. So right now you're in this energy of trying to go after them, but at the same time working on you. They're wanting to go after you, but because they're feeling that aspect of you, like, let me do me right now, they're kind of taking it as a rejection, so they have their wall up. When they're putting their wall down, you go in, but then you feel from them something that they, you know, it's kind of like back and forth where they have their wall up, you have your wall up. They have it now, you have it after a week, and then so on and so forth. But I mean, it's not going to stop you here from what I can see, but they are coming in a little bit defensive. Let me see the Three of Pentacles. Definitely trying a new energy, though. Definitely trying a new tactic, or just the energy cleared away from the past, the one that you've dealt with so far, because this is clear that it's a new energy between the two of you. For the Three of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. All right. Make sure you are actually in this place of equal give and take between the two of you. Make sure you're there, because if you're not there, I've got this card here showing up that's telling me something deceptive is at stake here when it comes to this energy. So make sure you feel that flow. You know, you're going to feel it when you give. It's going to come back to you naturally. Just let it happen like that. If you overgive, then that's not equal give and take. If they overgive, again, same thing. So that comes in as deceptive if that happens. So make sure things are in this beautiful exchange of energy between the two of you. Let me take a look at what the universe has. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Page of Wands. You're kind of in the flow. To be honest with you, I see you, because you're probably working on yourself and not even knowing it at a conscious level. You're probably in the flow of things. So you're kind of letting things happen naturally. You're not trying to force them. You're not trying to, you know. So I see you here from the universe, like, even by allowing this energy to flow, this creates a brand new energy for you in your life overall, not only in regards to a connection here. So it feels good. It feels like it's catchy to you. It feels curious. It feels like, oh my God, this feels so good. So I'll just go with it. So just go with it, pretty much. You know? You're in this place of allowing flow. So allow it. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.